good morning.
You've come.
You've come, my comrades. How is everyone?
You've come.
It's finally Thursday. It's been like a whole week since we all hung out. Maybe because it has been a week. Thank you for the first Anan and then Daily from Sagevi. Kingpin? Anan? Wait, I need to see. Okay, I'm just making sure the head pats were working. Okay, good. That's for me, I'll be honest. I've been feeling under the weather lately. I hope this stream will cheer me up.
The giant horse cock weighs over 11 pounds.
You've come.
You've come. Thank you, Tyra. We needed to be reminded of that because we started losing touch with our equine roots, you know what I mean? And thank you for the daily as well. But guys, I'm absolutely cooked. Chad did not go easy on me today. We did like mad like lifts for the arms, the shoulders, and everything. And then we did I don't even know I'm only supposed to like work out for like 40 minutes, but we were there for an hour. Really, he was feeling like working Nico to the bone, you know what I mean? And then he was like, yeah, the entire body. He was like, hey Nico, we're out of time, but I want you to do these 3 workouts when I'm gone. But make sure you do those too. And I was like, and then he said, okay, good. Glad to hear it. And I was like, so I wanted to like crash it straight into bed after that. But it's good, you know? Does Nico know who I am? Give me a minute. Can I get a mic a little? No! I know this is somebody. But who could it be? Is it Abby? It has to be, right? Who is it? Nothing. I can't stretch anymore. My muscles are cooked. If I move another muscle, I'll become crippled. And then I'll only exist as this avatar online. I can only move my head. See, I can no longer move my body. I'm like a vegetable. If I stretch anymore, I'll be like a what's it called? Like chewing like a rubber band that's been stretched too far. That's gonna be my bones. Not even my limbs or my tendons. It's just my bones are looking like that right now. Should that be some hardcore VTuber lore though? It really would be, you know? I could be like the next what's it called? Well, how yeah, there's been like a lot of superheroes with like stretchy powers and stuff. And then and then in real life my bones are just made out of gum. No matter how it is. Maybe we can work that in somewhere. But yes. Let's begin with the usual. Mr. Fantastic. Yeah, and then you also got Luffy from One Piece, and then you got Mr. Incredible. Wait, not Mr. Incredible. Whoever that guy is from Fantastic Four. Yeah, that guy too. Alright. Now, before we play Persona, let us pray. What? As always, get ready. Yeah, an elastic girl. Okay, good. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Living one day at a time, enjoying one moment at a time, accepting hardships as a pathway to peace, taking, as he did, this sinful world as it is, not as I would have it. Trusting that he will make all things right if I surrender to Chad's will. Amen. Thank Goggins for bringing us Chad. Amen. Amen. That's gonna be the lore now. The chat is a real thing from now on. I'm still not over the fact this is his actual name. I wouldn't even have it any other way. That Goggins gave us Giga Chat. Yeah! That part is a lot more relatable to me than we realized. Holy. Yeah, to me as well. Because, you know, it's a kind of acceptance of how the world is, knowing what we have control over, and not stressing over things that we can't do anything about, which is a lot of things. And that's why I've been feeling a lot happier lately too. Because, you know, all I ever wanted was some peace in my life, some good friends to hang out with, and then I have you guys, so guess I don't need anything else. We're good. I'm happy. Device disconnect? What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah, that's what I thought. Wait a minute, no! And then everything else that comes after that is just a nice little bonus. This game seems long. How did we been? It's actually been like 70-something hours. We're not escaping. And apparently we're only like maybe 3/4 in. More time to spend. Yeah! And then we saw the DLC and I bought it. And then there's still Persona 4 and Persona 5 and Metaphor and Expedition. I'm glad you're putting in the effort. Oh wait, the DLC is not peak. See? See, I got it, guys. Look, see, look. There it is. Episode Icus. Hey. I'm glad you're still putting in the effort to continue streaming despite the crippled arms and legs. I appreciate your effort. You know that one guy that LTG was like salting over, and he called them Krang. Yeah, that's how I'm playing this right now. I'm not even moving my arms or my legs or my core. I'm only using my fingers, and my mind. The story of it is, but you can't just buy the story part. You have to buy the whole season pass. So you get a bunch of stuff you don't need just so you can do it. Yep, that's actually that. Yeah, that's what I was trying to look for. Just the episode, I guess, but then there's like it's only bundled in with all of this random stuff I don't even need. And then I was like, man, is that why it's the same price as buying the entire Persona 5 Royal? But then I said I was gonna play it, so I guess we have outfits now. See, look at what the season pass offers. And then this BGM set, yeah. Really milked us good, but not in the way we would want. Do I have them yet, or do I have to go find them? Let's go buy some Personas. It's also a DLC that should just be free on a remaster or remake like this. Yeah, absolutely. It's completely criminal. They didn't even give us the female MC, so what's the point? When I buy Tales of Games these days, there's like 50 outfits included. Yeah! And then let's not even forget about Monster Hunter. They still like put stuff out for free. Oh yeah, I remember we weren't even done here. I think I like got gassed out. Yesterday and today? Wait, what happened? Did they add more content or anything like actually challenging? How's the skincare routine going by the— oh yeah. I was looking at my face today and I was like, man, I look like I got like 2 years younger. It's been going really well. I think it's been like a month and a half now that I've been doing that. There's an Arch-Tempered Dragon and there's a challenge quest to complete it. Under 13 minutes! Okay, I can understand why. That's actually kind of... yeah, they make me glowing up literally. I have like I have a baby face, so now it's like I just made my own problem worse, but I think it'll be worth it. Let's give him 10 SP. I think 10 is enough, right? Yeah, I'll go feed him a little bit. There you go. There you go, bud. What did you shave up your beard? Yeah, and my mustache.
The shadows are
But only on the sides. I kept the mustache bit just underneath my nose, so it's like a little strip going down, you know? So it's a little like fancy that way. Yeah. I'm so glad you get. Yeah. I gotta represent. Let's go. But I don't like looking like I'm 12. It's not good. Yeah, no one else in history. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to like bring it back, you know. So maybe people can start wearing it again. Exactly. You know, it's like no. There was another one. It was like you know those like people with bowler hats like Pee Wee Herman and stuff. Yeah, from like the 1950s. Like classic kind of films, you know?
I'm itching for some action.
I'm just itching in general. Let's go do this. These guys are gonna get absolutely cheesed. My mana! Yeah, she didn't really need it, to be honest. Do I wait for the crits? I feel like these guys are gonna do sexy dance or something or be really annoying, so I'm just gonna go for it.
It's over.
Oh, they got shook! Oh, it's only poison. Akihiko, yeah!
You make them poison! Watch out for your health! Releasing the limiter!
Especially after the other guy wasn't here anymore. Yeah, that's what you get.
Let's see. Let's go.
Spicy crit mayhaps?
For real?
Junpei couldn't wipe out too.
Why does this guy have so little HP?
They've been shocked.
I'll take care
They're
of this.
wide open. This is mine too.
And that's why we only bring the favorites here. That was really easy. I was expecting a lot more than this. And we just like fisted him.
All enemies defeated.
Nothing on us.
Good work out there.
Let's go!
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's mess them up. Can't believe I'm near the end game now. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping I can catch up. That's the spirit. I'm willing to stick it out for the long haul if you are. Guys, I hate to admit it, but you know how like Akihiko's like, yeah, make sure you do lots of training. Hey guys, I've been training. And I just came back from my jog. Oh, how you doing? I'm kind of sore because of my training. I feel like I've unironically become this guy. It seems so like unrealistic, but then I'm him. Alright, let's get moving. We're counting on you. But not even in like the... I guess it's in the good way? My job keeps me from doing the Aki grind lately.
Looks like a rare chest.
Oh, but have you been on that grind at some point?
Oh my god, Nico.
Oh, hey!
You're
Welcome
such a
from Discord,
naughty
by the way.
girl.
For following me. Hello. By the way, our Latino sub
Welcome,
group in the
accomplice. Your
in the cult is
sins
growing.
totally absolved. Just don't ask about the
At least
details.
it's, yo, what the hell? At least it's still a nice and healthy lifestyle. Yeah, you can have the bands.
I appreciate.
You'd be surprised. They're like out here. There's been a lot of like Spanish speaking for some reason. Hey, we take that. Nico, can you repeat Latinos? Yeah, partially I got into boxing at home, punching bag, because of Akihiko. Wait, really? That's actually kind of cool. What about the Latinas? I don't think they've shown themselves yet. I don't know if we have any Latinas in the chat unless somebody raised their hand if you're a Latina. If you're just lurking in the chat and you're Latina, just let me know. Hit me up even. I love Latina Sonic. Okay, it's just one guy, isn't it? Shit. But speaking of boxing, I still want to get back into like doing Muay Thai. I used to throw hands back in the day, you know? It was really cool. Like I used to be like defenseless and stuff, but then after I did a little bit of that, I was like, wow, maybe I have a chance, you know? Maybe I can fight a guy who looks like this. I'm not sure if I consider myself Latino, but I do speak Spanish. Oh, I guess our Spanish like subgroup within the cult. There you go.
Hell yeah!
Looks tougher than I thought, but ain't nothing stopping me. I'm surprised you're still not throwing hands. Like, I'm just throwing hands in the air at the best.
Never mind.
Give them my strength.
Please don't give me an SP. I don't need SP. Give me buffs. Nice.
I'll go with.
Let's start a revolution. Surely this one backfire. Oh!
Damage inflicted.
Ah!
Her leader's been knocked down. Sonata-senpai, no!
Surely this one back.
Awaiting orders.
Yep. It's fine.
My power.
I'm just like you know, just taking that in what just happened. Hold on, surely there's something we can do.
Requesting permission to use this. Leader, your health is low. Be careful.
Oh my goodness.
Not that, huh?
Bring that man back to life.
Time to redeem myself. There.
Okay, we're good. Alright, now let's try this again. He only has one turn. Then we just remove those.
Better use this.
And then I get to remove his defense and he's cooked. He's cooked. Surely I have something like that, right?
Utilizing.
There you go. Debuff the shit out of him.
Special attack!
And then Junpei kills him in one hit. Oh wait, I think it's big. Yes!
Now, let's kick some ass! Let's have it, fellas!
Alright, he's done. He's got nothing. Put him back down. Make him sit down again. he didn't sit down. Okay, he did like 0 damage.
You dodged it! That's our leader! Should I scan on this enemy?
No weaknesses, what a guy. Okay, we'll just fist him to death then.
Summoning!
We can do heat wave too.
What's next?
Okay, can we kill him? That is the question.
The enemy's turn is coming up! Heal now while you still can!
Wait, I forgot what moon phase it is. He's got the most strength, Jose. Come on. Oh, he's helping us. Let's go.
Jinbei comes in bad
Step at
shape!
a time. Let's do it.
Hey, it's just that easy.
Good work out there!
We're so leveled up.
Yeah, I'm getting jacked.
High counter. Hell yeah. I wish they stacked. If only they stacked.
I have learned a new skill.
Fully restores? Hey, that's pretty good. Do I want to keep the weaker heal is the question. If they're able to stack early game. Yep. I guess I don't need fast heal, right? She can be kind of a healer. Save up on SP, what are we thinking, chat? I mean... Oh, she gets insta-heal anyway, so it works out. Is it just me? Or are those shadows upping up their game? How much stronger are they gonna get? Hey, we just got an upper game too! Don't worry about it! Yeah, sure, but that's easier said than done, you know? And hey, don't get me wrong. I ain't scared of him or anything, alright? Heck, I'm hashing out big plans to finish him off in style as we speak. Yo, what's with that look? You don't believe me? No, I believe. Never.
Level up! That never gets old, does it?
I almost thought there was something back there. It's just me. Wait, but there's the monad. We can do the monad. So should we do it after when the... What is it? Alluring armor. Maybe we can come back when the missing people are on their way. Okay, who wears the alluring armor? No one. Wait, Fuka does? Let's go! About damn time. About damn time.
Is that?
It's one of those doors again. Since the layout of this floor doesn't change, just like they won't disappear. We can export later. Hey, export later. We'll come back later. Why is there a teleporter right here? This is the border floor.
This is...
A dead end. Looks like we can't progress any further for now. On the other hand, we've made headway. Nicely done. Come back whenever you're ready. It's your call to make. Oh, document 07. They've told us everything. This project is pure evil. But we have a single hope. The power to control one's own shadow born from within. This could be our salvation. Is that so? And head back. Chat! My family is getting like an office for us in like a month, right? So, and it's one of those like expensive offices that you see in like what is it? When they tour like Google or and shit like that, they have like massage rooms and like vending machines and like resting places and stuff like that. Solitary confinement rooms. Yes, it's still one of those offices. There's even a gym in there and a shower. Is there an occasion for that fancy office room? No, there isn't. And it's like a walking distance from all the restaurants or something. There's no occasion, they're just rich. But we don't have an office, so they decided to get one. We don't even have that many people, but I guess it's gonna be that fancy, you know? It's kind of shared with like some other people, but from how fancy it is, I think it's hella worth it. It makes us start what you went through hurt. Yeah, if only it was my actual office. If it was mine, I would be like over the moon, you know? But what was it I was gonna say? Oh yeah. But there's something that is over there. There's a podcast room inside of that office building that we can use. I don't even know why. Of all the amenities, aside from the massage room, yeah, I can see that. Like a lounging room, yeah, I can see that. TV, ping pong, yeah, I can see that. But that's a podcast room? Yeah. You know, when you watch, like, I don't know if you guys, like, listen to Jocko or anything, but you know those, like, rooms where it's just, like, one wooden table and then there's, like, soundproofing foam in the back and then there's, like, a mirror on the other side, like, looking into the room? It looks just like that. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's in the fucking office. Like, people rent out studios just for that. And then when my family, like, showed me that it has a podcast, I was like, yo, you can make content in there. They're like, what? Make content? I'm like, yeah, I told you guys about this. But that's huge. I don't know what I'll use that room potentially for, but it's there. Maybe I can start my own like make videos in there or something. I don't know. I can bring my laptop over there. Future Nico podcast. Possibly. I think I was thinking about, like, if I was gonna record videos, I would actually like make the trip to go over there. It's a little bit far away. It's like, I guess it's not that far. It's like 5 miles away, so I can just run there. Because I was thinking about it, right? I could just run there, take a shower, and then go use the podcast room and then go back home. Yeah. But I don't know what I would make a podcast about. Unless it's gonna be like a Nico Stay Hard kind of podcast. And hello, Bacon. What's going on? It'd be like a 30-minute kind of podcast at that point. Maybe I can drag Kai in real life to sit with me in the podcast room. I think she'd be really, really funny. And then we can have like guests come on the show. And then I'll have the like the podcast kind of like boomy voice because of the room. But the thing is that it runs off of credits. Like, it's got the special or something. Like, we get 30 credits, and that equals 1 hour of use in the podcast room. So it's very special. The last podcast I listened to was a Distractable podcast. And it got interesting initially, but I lost interest over time. What is that one about? The one that I used to listen to was called Adventure Zone, and it's literally just like four people just playing D&D. It reminded me about what it would be like if I had friends, you know?
Are you accepting a request? Let's hear the results.
$90,000! Yay!
Very well.
And then Markiplier was in the podcast. You know what? If it's like Markiplier's brother, then I'd be awake. Wake me up when it's Markiplier's brother.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
For now, I'm asleep. Oh, me. One of these days, I'm gonna be like, guys, I need to take a nap. And I'm just gonna lay my head on the table like this. And that's gonna be the entire stream. Yep. I'm just gonna put like, I don't know if like lo-fi is dead or anything, but I'm gonna put that on and just go to sleep. And I make money while I sleep. Maybe we can do a sponsored stream, but then I sleep in the middle of it.
Ah, what kind of persona?
This
Hey?
power might be too much for you.
Oh, this guy looks cool. What?
You can't control this one yet. This persona is powerful.
Yo, he's just in a box. Evil smile? Insta-kill all foes afflicted with fear? Holy!
This persona is powerful.
Uriel? You mean the guy you fight in the beginning of Devil May Cry 5? Pazuzu. That sounds cute. Or it could be one of those streams where you sleep but in random times it'd be a random illegal jump
This
scare.
persona is powerful.
Surely not Ayo. Hear me out. Yo, okay. The Babylonian Lord of Wind and Scorching Sands has a lion's head, eagle feet, bird wings, and deadly poison. Okay.
This would be a
Suzaku
wise choice.
from FF? Holy! From Final Fantasy XIV, the critically acclaimed MMO that you can play for free, up to level 70 that includes every expansion leading up to it, including A Realm Reborn, Heaven's Ward, and Stormblood. Go ahead and register
This
today.
persona is powerful.
I remember that. Oh, Chance? Hello! Now it's been a minute. Hope you've been well, my friend.
You've come.
You've
This
come.
persona, yes?
Is this a sponsored stream now? Oh, no. I will rep Roblox and
Is this acceptable?
yo, he looked kind of cool though. Wait, do you see this? Wait. Hold on, I need to get this guy. Maybe just because he has that, are you kidding me? Let me get this guy.
This persona, yes?
Dude, he's just a devil taking a shit. I'm getting this guy. Here's his lore. He's a devil taking a shit. I love
Is
that.
this acceptable?
There's so many we need to get. I'm looking to the.
Is this acceptable?
Yo, why does he look so cool? Oh! Fully restores party's HP, users' HPs were. Yo, that's so spicy. What?
This persona, yes?
So many good ones. What? Okay. Okay, calm down. Who are we getting? So we're getting this
Would be a
guy.
wise choice.
All right, we're getting the gotcha box. The Canaanite god of death. Every year, Mutt attempts to kill Baal, the god of fertility, only for him to see embraced from the dead with his help of his sister, Anat. Okay. We're getting
This would
Mutt.
be a wise choice.
Do we get Uriel? Nah, she's kind of lame.
This
Do we get
persona is
Pazuzu?
powerful.
Hell yeah, we do. Do we
This
get
would be a wise
Jatayu?
choice.
No.
Is this acceptable?
No.
Is this
And
acceptable?
Siegfried. Okay, that's what we're getting. We're getting 3.
Registering, I see. Is overwriting acceptable?
Yes.
I've completed registration.
Okay, let's go make them now.
Now then,
I want these.
Kind of persona do you desire?
this would be a wise choice.
Okay, whose skills would he probably want from? Jose? No.
This would be a wise choice. This persona is powerful.
Probably from these guys.
This persona is powerful.
Because he's like a magic kind of guy. Yeah. And then the Siegfried, Hariti, and Lachesis, Sucker.
This persona, yes?
And the Tengu.
Is this acceptable?
I can make him my healer. He's got a lot of strength.
Is this acceptable?
Who the hell is Rangda? Who's Rangda? I guess I can throw these. Wait, no, Hariti's is kind of cracked. Okay, so you can have the
Persona,
succubus. Yeah.
What do you wish to inherit?
Maybe one of the personas you collected randomly. Yeah, it might be that. Okay, so is there anything we can give to him? We can have this one, and I think we have a fire move already, right? We don't need a fire move. Just casually resist piercing. You know why not? Why not?
It seems you have been blessed with
Yeah.
some power.
Yeah, give me
Well,
Sig.
well.
He's kind of got an ability that I want to steal. My name is Siegfried. My power is now yours. Together, we shall be invincible. Now let us ride towards death. I still can't believe it's possible to have an accidental fusion. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't pull out. Okay.
This persona is powerful.
Wait! No, this is perfect! Yo! I did that once in a...
Seeing what personas
Just
come
like the
to be
glacier, you
is
sure
a
know how to
great
start
joy
to
of
melt my
mine.
heart. Oh! I like that. I did that once and accidentally summoned Satan.
This would be a wise choice.
I need this one. I want this one.
What do you wish to inherit?
Okay, so here's what he's gonna get, okay? He's gonna get Automataru, Automasuku. Wolf! Hello! Hello! How are you? How are you? Are you personified because you stole my heart? Wait. Wait, he has charge? Oh. Huh. 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 I don't know what to get. I'm lost. Charge and deathbound, yeah. That's gotta be the move, right? I'm okay dealing with bad toxic men. Yeah, frick that guy. Frick him.
It appears it will receive a large amount of power.
You've come.
Yeah, welcome, Tech. How dare that guy treat you like that?
Why, this is exciting, isn't it?
I didn't even know he had charge. That's kind of crap. So now we're gonna bring the box every time we walk around. Surely we won't need any ice attacks, right? Yeah, you don't need that. We'll get it some other way. I don't want to spend another Black Frost. My name is Moth. I shall become a part of you, so that the power of the underworld shall be yours to use. Oh, looks like it got even more. That's 6 feet down. Protects completely from being affected. Ah, man, I'm not scared. I ain't scared. I don't need that. Maziyonga? Don't we already have somebody who is Zionga? We already have a I believe to the Mazionga, so we can do Mudo boost. Mazionga? Maggie Dola, holy! Garuda?
Might be too much
Wait,
for you.
from FF?
This power might
Gabriel?
be too much for you.
Divine Judgment. It seems kind of badass though. Why are there so many cool ones? We did. Who else did we want? I think we wanted somebody else.
Is this acceptable?
Resist ailments. Wait, unholy wooden doll. Wait, holy. Hold on.
This persona, yes.
Oh yeah, we wanted. Did we want the guy who's just like taking a shit? Hold on. No, I don't think so.
This persona,
No, no.
yes.
Who was the other one that we were trying to get? I already forgot. I forgot.
This persona, yes.
Hmm.
This persona, yes.
I don't know if I want this persona. What do we think, Nebros? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. They're all.
Ah, what kind of persona do
Okay,
you
we
desire?
will make
This
it
persona, yes.
because she has something to give us. Wait, no. Does she? Yeah, she
Please
does.
choose what skills to inherit.
Wait, she does, right?
Is this acceptable?
I'm not getting it twisted. She actually has something I want.
This would be a wise choice.
Oh yeah, we wanted to get this guy. We wanted to get the Zuzu.
This would be a wise choice.
Yeah, let's get him.
This persona is powerful.
I think I used Dionysus
This
for
would be a
light,
wise choice.
so we'll get this one.
This would be a wise choice.
You've come.
Takainya!
Friends,
Thank you
the
for-
door of
for
fate
coming.
shall open.
Welcome to Kai-chan and Friends. Hope you enjoy your stay. Just ignore the blood on the floor. It's nothing really.
Gotta mind them all. Hey, it's kind of like we're playing Pokemon, but edgy. This like edgy Pokemon, but not as edgy as SMT. It's like the middle of edgy, you know what I mean? Welcome. Here's a little fact for you
The
guys.
giant
Hope you
horse
guys have been
cock
good.
weighs over
Mhm.
11 pounds.
Consider.
This
Here,
persona is
I think
powerful.
we want to get this one. Actually, hear me out, kind of deal, you know. I don't know if poison is really the play. I don't know if I really want Pazuzu. Maybe we can get the
This
bros
persona,
instead.
yes.
Oh, let's just get this girl. Oh, I always have strawberry jam on all the floors. Yeah. We're just in the
Please
middle of
choose what
cooking, you
skills
know,
to
cooking.
inherit.
Oh man. But I like Mott. Here, you can have some of these. Revolution. I need somebody who has that. It's gonna be my Wendigo.
Oh my god.
Oh, Sleeping Soraki, thank you for the follow. Wings line, it's like KFC and meals. Yeah, exactly. But I don't know if I need that guy, you know.
Welcome, accomplice. Your sins are absolved. For now, just don't make me regret it.
I don't know what she meant, but sure. I don't need another charge. Yeah, that was a little interesting, but sure. Whatever she wants. I don't know what to give this one. Pleasure to have you. Thank you. Yeah, you can have the no piercing, why not?
It will receive an well then. Shall we begin?
I am Nibiros. First thing I hear when I come in is now hear me out. Handshake. I mean, if you got eyes like mine, if there are some things you want me to hear you out on, I'm willing to give you that ear. But in exchange, you gotta hear me out on some of these too. My power, that of the General of Hell, is yours to use. Fair trade, right? Evil smile. Okay, I don't need this one anymore. I didn't get that evil smile. Fear boost. Yeah. I want this one. This might be actually really good. Hold on. And we got the unholy doll. Nice. Does Albert have something to say? I don't think so. But hear me out on Fat Albert though. Dice
You
Soju?
can't control this
Oh.
one yet. This persona is powerful. This would be a wise choice.
Why does this guy look so fancy, huh? I like the way he looks, but I guess we have to
This would be a
leave them.
wise choice.
Throw you into the Omegaverse and just close the door behind you with that kind of talk? Don't even get me started in the Omegaverse. Are we gonna start? We're gonna open up like the task and then see where I land. But we're not gonna cross that
It is
bridge
a
today.
special persona. Have you all the elements
Mada.
you need?
Yo, why does he look like that? Maybe this is the what? No. We don't talk about the Omegaverse.
It is a special persona you desire.
Please take a look.
Who do I want to bring back again? I forgot, guys.
Please take a look.
I already have a Briganda. I wanted to bring back That's what the Omegaverse is. No.
Browse to your heart's content.
You don't wanna know. You don't want me to get into it more like.
Please take a look.
Did we want this guy? I don't remember. Wait, can I? Do I still have the coin flip? Call it. Not playing. Okay, coin flip. I say, I land heads this time. I've never lost this one. Shoot. Dang.
Is this acceptable? May it be your inner strength.
I want
This
black
persona,
boss. I don't need. I'm done playing with this guy. We don't need him anymore. Useless to me. And then I wanted this
persona,
one.
Yes. Is this acceptable?
Yeah.
Very well. It's yours.
We have all
Are
of
you
the
finished?
personas we need.
How splendid.
Yes, sir. That is absolutely Trenbolone acetate. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad we got another person who knows.
As he intravenously injects 50cc trenbolone acetate directly into his cock vein. Surprisingly, this doesn't improve Steve's mental health.
But it improved his gains. Scarlet Havoc. Oh, that seems kinda sick. Yeah, I'll give everybody some Trenbolone. There you go. That's on me, by the way. That's on me. May your gains be blessed. Oh, I'm rich.
We look.
Legalize anabolic steroids? Yeah, absolutely. I don't know why they have to make it illegal. I mean, you go into the gym and the guy looks like he's on gear. It's like, are you gonna arrest him now? Like, there's no way that guy's fucking natural. Like, just let him do it. You're telling me Ozempic? You're telling me that people can get Ozempic? And that's fine? But you can't get Tren. Why? Explain it to me. In a minimum of 3 sentences. and APA references. And at least one reference. Chemical hippo. Yeah, exactly. See? You can mess yourself up with Ozempic, but you can't get Tren. What the hell? People actually buy it? Which one, Tren or Ozempic? But people actually do buy Tren and testosterone, but you probably know about it. People talk about it not being natural, but I don't know, man. The muscle gain looks pretty human and not man-made. Oh, Ozempic. I mean, I don't judge at all, honestly. I think that's fine if you want to do that. You want to live big and be big? Hell yeah, brother. Like, what you do with yourself is all up to you. Because I'm watching bodybuilders do to sell products. Oh, that is true. Except none of them are selling Tren like we do. Now you can judge me. You have been judged. Yeah. Why would you shrink your balls like this? What is your girlfriend gonna think when they can't grab your balls because you took too much Tren?
I have a theory.
To make the cock look. Oh! Why didn't I think about that? What's gonna happen if I take it? Will it make my cock look bigger? I'm scared. Also, 0 prego. Okay, I guess that would not be worthwhile. It is unfortunate, but not many students. Oh, dude, nothing new to say this time, eh? Are you hungry? Nay, I shan't speak, lest I sin. Just come to Sinner Saturday and visit for confessionals. You know, as long as you confess, the ramifications of your sins are completely wiped out. Okay, let's go get something. I wanted growth or something like that. Where's my growth 3? Growth 9? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, Sinner Saturday. But shouldn't it be Sunday? Hey, wait, guys, what was that excuse that No. It's Sinner Saturday because we're cleansing our sins so that we can be devout Christians on Sunday. Yeah, we're just cleaning ourselves off before we worship the next day, you know? So we do it on Saturdays. Make a priest day, that's every day. But our confessionals in church. Yeah, exactly. No. But here's those are there. But then you have to visit an actual priest and then he's gonna know. You can just tell me instead, you know? That way you don't have to stain your reputation with the priest. Yeah, unless you really want to go, then I won't stop you. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we were gonna go eat out. We're gonna eat them out. Sinful lust Saturday to be cleansed and saying yes, exactly. Even the Dojin church has used those. Yeah, even the I mean they do. They really do use them and then get used, but I don't know if we built a confessional booth yet. It's not because I don't stream on Sunday or anything. But it's a shilling Saturday this time, so no sinners. Maybe we can work that in sometime. Yes or yes, we are on an endless journey in a galaxy of zest and zing. Isn't that so? I'm not a faker, I promise. I would never. perfect timing. Do you want to get something to eat? I can hear. Yes, I do. I do miss your comment. 100%. It would be a dream to have a fanfic written of me. I think I was in the middle of like writing my doujin. This is not a joke, by the way. I have like 3 like 2 chapters of the doujin written. No, yeah, for real. And then I have an artist who actually makes those lined up, but it's just like more of like a matter of money. And then also like helping with storyboarding it. I would probably need to ask like a friend or somebody like cheaper to like make a little skeleton of the storyboard and then give it to the artist so that they can really make it. Reading or creating? I mean both. Actually both. Because you need to have good reference material, and there was one that I read that was really good for as a reference. Yeah, if you know, you know. It was really good. It actually, if it ever gets released, and if you're a truly cultured individual, you would see where it's from. I was actually about that the art on the horsecock side looks. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for checking it out. You know, we try our best to look for those the diamonds in the rough is what I mean. We only look for quality products at horsecock.pro. I just need some help with marketing it so more people can find it. Gotta act broke to stay rich. Trill. Cool. Hope it's about Nico Priest travel. It is more like people travel to us kind of deal. You know, since we have our own circle of hell, but there's a certain test you must pass. I'll leave it at that. I don't wanna lock in the lore too much.
Well, look who it is. I knew you sounded familiar. I'd recognize that shrill, grating voice anywhere. I mean, who wouldn't?
Answer these riddles 3. Pass the trials, and may you find salvation.
I don't have all the free time in the world like you high school kids, so let's try to keep this short. My son gave you money that was supposed to pay for his cram school. I'd appreciate it if
It's a
you'd
deal
give
when
it
the
back.
story can be fascinating. I think it's like as far as like doujin stories go, I think it's at least above average. Usually they don't try to put too much into the story, and I don't. Yeah, it's kind of like that, because specifically if you've seen our like just chatting background, it's supposed to be the ninth circle of hell. Yeah, we're supposed to be in the ninth circle of hell, and like the frozen core, Satan's Lake is where we're at. So there's a certain thing that I wanted to play around with that concept. Yeah, hold on. Let me bring us back into. Let me bring us back over here. Yeah, this is what our version of the ninth circle of hell is. This is supposedly the frozen lake, and that's why we have bodies of lost souls stuck in the lake. Isn't the ninth circle for betrayers? Yes, it absolutely is. Because it's a little nod for how can I say it? Dante's Infernos is the reference. Yeah. Because our previous lore, at least when I used to be, it was supposed to be a fallen angel, because my morals are a little different from what's shown in the Bible and stuff like that, you know? You know, we live by our own rules. I started my own cult. But unfortunately, that also means I get sent to hell. I don't think it's very kosher of of me to be talking about dojins and jorking when when I was supposed to be a nun, you know? I kind of wanted to explore the sins. I love the origin is that the author just wanted to shit on the priest and the people he hated. And part of the lore is getting done dirty by a certain priest, you know, being the scapegoat. Goat girl here, by the way. And then basically crashing out. That's a little snippet of the lore that we got going on over there. See what happened? You guys are just like extracting the whole lore at me. Nothing wrong with a sussy nun, just means you're a mom. Man, imagine if I actually get to earn that title being called mommy. Imagine. But maybe it's not me. Honestly, as cringe as this is about to be. But if you're a Dante's Inferno literature fan, then I gotta Olympus Company! Hey! Kanto 8 tomorrow? Next week? Let's go! I actually stream that with a stream friend every Tuesday. Not on this channel, but we play through it together. Hell yeah. Handshake. But we play through the entirety of... Well, she doesn't have an account, so we play on my account. And I got her started since like Kanto 5. And we played through that 6 and 7. So it's a consistent thing that we do. Yeah, same. I'm like a season 0 gamer. Depends from my perspective. You're foxy sin with spicy targets. Well needed, but much succubus. No, that's... You're not even wrong, Wolf. You see, part of Satanism... What was it? I think it was something along the lines of free expression. I'm a day wanderer literally every day. I respect it. I'm usually doing my weeklies for my yellow boxes. The Cerberus girl, oh my god. I kind of just like, I guide lost souls to find peace in this circle of hell. And you know, it's not so bad down here. The real test is to see if you could finally let go of your inhibitions and live a truly honest life, including the sinful things. Because when you're already in hell, what's gonna happen? You gotta go to hell for sinning? But if you want to make your place pure, then you must sin. And I am your guide. So let's say the trials have something to do with that. That's where my dojin goes into. The only honest life I have is that I'm a gooner. And the sooner you accept that, the faster you'll find peace. You'd be the reason I sin. I mean, you're right. What have you got to lose, right? Problem is dark energy and horny energy is part of life and very hard to judge something with many roots, Nico. Exactly. There's no judgment at this point. You've already been judged. So why not let loose? That's what we say. Me, you, and I. I mean, that is an interesting concept. But if it was only me. But since I have Miu here too, she's got like her own personality. We're like yin and yang with like how we approach things. Let's say me when me. But yeah, that's as much as we've crafted with a prospecting dojin one day. But I'm too poor to make it happen. And I still need to find somebody to storyboard it. I wanted to make the lore like kind of deep, but the only problem is I can't put too much lore in because it's expensive to make manga panels, as you would imagine. So I have to like cut down and try to find a way to make the story very condensed, you know. Started dying from spicy food a bit. Yeah, no problem. It goes well with the spicy talk. Even me. Alright, but usually goes on around these parts. Well, come down here and we'll find out. I'm still sipping Falling Angel, but your second stage hurt me. It's completely 2 persons. Yeah. I still don't know what to do with that other one. But she's a dead person. She's dead now. Literally. It's more like I've always been the original Naniko, and then Miu is just my shadow, you know? She's my dark side. Better turning your lore into separate volumes. Man, I don't want to call her out, but there was somebody else trying to ask to help us write the story. Spicy bulldog chibuki? Yummy! Can I have some? I want to go down there. The high ground is comfy. Then keep your high ground. But anytime you want to come down under, the gates are open. Darkside mon ami. What about the building story of this moral dilemma? I mean, that's why we have to go through the entire first part of it, you know. Starting with getting kicked out from said church for my misdeeds. But we'll talk about it when we cross that bridge. Bring away eyes from hell, yeah. You're looking at the gates of hell knowing it's going to close behind me. Ow. And you can't leave. And you see the ones who could never embrace their most inner selves, their truest, honest selves, become just another dead body in the water. Do you recognize any of them? Do you recognize any of the bodies in the water? And they're stuck there forever and ever. And you know, we have like a desk mat on the way. It's my Discord. Oh, I guess it's also my Twitch banner, but my Discord banner, that's the art for it. But you can check out over here, by the way. That's gonna come soon. I'm just waiting for something else so we can make a merch drop. Just let the bodies hit the... I recognize the bodies in the water. I recognize the bodies. I know those people. I know those... No, you don't! No, you don't! Stop! You build brownstones and stop on the way. What is sacrifice now? I don't know if we needed to sacrifice. It's like kind of chilled out here. But I think we can start bonfires. But I need to think about it more. And I didn't even know if we wanted to still be a cult, but I guess we can have a cult down here because like me and Miu enough, I guess. That'd be nice. Yeah. Let's go back here. I just wanted to tour you guys a little bit.
Let's just be done with this. I won't bother
Call
you again
the-
if you
yeah.
return the money now.
Call the person 9. Yeah.
Good.
Look, sir, I don't think you have the...
Hey, wait, you actually know about Class of 79? Let's go. Handshake. Would you say the back rooms are equal or lesser to SCP? I think personally they're on equal grounds. They're like completely different things, and I'm really glad that they both exist in our timeline. But only used to be good with the like up to like 100. Yeah, like after like the 100th back room, I think it was done, you know? Everything after that, people are just like trying too much. It's like all of those people can like make their own version of Sans, you know what I mean? I don't know if you've seen those. So yeah, all of those don't exist anymore. Kind of like everything after 5,000 for SCPs. Oh, my voice is dying. Here, let's go take a quick ad break. I'll put us in the load screen so we can also cut the pre-rolls for anybody who hops in. So we'll be back. We'll make sure we won't miss anything. Sorry to tell you guys. I was some white guy all
You've
along.
come.
Yeah. That's why I dress in white.
Your son said he hates cram school. That's why he was hiding in the park by himself.
What were
I
they
was
talking
doing him
about?
a favor. If anything, you should
Yep,
be
I'm a white
thanking
guy.
me.
All along.
Right?
Sorry, what? Yeah, I guess. I'm still a horny dragon. I expect the feeding energy from. Yeah! I'm glad. I don't even know if we're like succubi, but.
See? You think so too?
Yeah, I'm just glazing him up.
This? Someone sure is bold today. You sure you're not gonna start screaming emergency?
Just glad to
Run
make you
away.
guys' day even just a little bit better.
My, you really don't have a clue, do you? No wonder you don't understand how your son feels. Besides, haven't you heard? He's my bodyguard now.
Hey, what? Suimitsu seems to trust me with all his heart. What? I think I could. Yeah! I'm glad I could help. Even though we could be more. Wait, no.
I should be the one forgiving you. And even if I did, there's no way you're getting into paradise.
Oh wait. No. We gotta move that. You remember the last thing he just said, which is paradise? Yeah. So officially, you and I are the ushers of lost souls. Hopefully, if you can embrace your true self, we can guide you to a paradise lost. That was some of that shit that I had in mind. And also, I know I'm like doing that Akihiko kind of grind where I'm like, yeah, I'm training guys, working out with Chad, and all of that.
You've
That's
come.
whatever. But yeah, I could be streaming more, like posting on social media and making like videos and stuff, which is the reason why typically we kind of just have like our close knit people here. It could be bigger, but aware. I still need to like actually see a synopsis of that. I was thinking about looking for a VTuber manager, but I don't know if there are like VTuber managers that are willing to do as much as I'm asking for, because I'm so like, okay, I'm kind of. Okay, look, listen to me. I work out enough. I'm allowed to be lazy. Okay, my willpower at the end of the day is shot. That's enough. When I come home, I want to sleep. So, is there a VTuber manager I can ask to like autopilot Nico Mio on social media and like posting clips and stuff like that? Can they do all of that? I'll just stay at home and be comfy and like do the streaming part. I'll give them money. How much money? Like you want? $200. Yeah, send me on a spa trip. Yes, please. Yeah, my muscles are extremely tense from all the running and stuff. But do you guys know an editor? Be every other and have boy. You can't make that stuff up. You know, life would be so much easier if you actually had like a partner like that. No, think of if I actually had like a manager boyfriend, then I wouldn't have to like work full time and all of that. I'd actually have like time in general, you know. So no, sadly, Chad is not my manager yet. Concentrate on what's important. You need a editor or content manager. Yeah, I mean it's like not really like just an editor, but yeah, kind of like what Wolf Dragon says. No, sadly, Chad is married with kids. But less. No, I'm not that kind of. With the name Chad, yeah, his name is actually Chad. And then I chill. Yeah, I mean, that could be. I have too much. I have too much pride when it comes to that kind of stuff. You know, like, I want to be self-made or whatever. Except for the fact that I want a manager to do all the work for me. Yeah, so a content manager who's also an editor and also posts on stuff and also markets. Can we get somebody like that? Is there such a manager that exists? Can I use my wage slaving money, just give them that and they can like have fun with that? Because I'm sure there's somebody out there who finds that fun enough, right? I honestly can't be bothered. I just struggle with conflicting. Because guys, okay, look, listen, but I don't think it would be possible because editing would be the biggest thing. To focus on. If it was like a content manager who would like scrub through my VODs and then like get clips and stuff, or I mean, you guys like make a lot of clips, or make memes on social media and like post those, and just get a separate editor. Or yeah, we can get 2 different people. That's fine too, as long as they like do all the other stuff. Because you know, I don't have it in. It can be real about money as things. It's okay. I mean, I don't mind spending money for this. So editing on top of being a manager, like trying to advertise or helping with part. Yes. I have enough. I think we actually have enough clips at this point for all of that. So editing on top of being a manager and trying to add. Yes, please. That's what I want. Maybe that's a lot to ask, but I'm willing to shell out a couple $100 a month for that kind of thing. Like just autopilot us to becoming relevant is what I mean. Surely that exists somewhere, right? Because you guys have seen how people post or how VTubers post on social media, right? Like the memes and stuff. Some of them are just like horny baiting. It's like, oh, hey, what would you do? What would you do with me if I sat my fat ass on your ice cream? What would you do? What if you looked up and I followed you? What would you do if I looked at you like this and gave you this face? What would you do? I just don't have it in me to post shit like that. It does not come naturally to me at all. Sat under what? That's a good question. Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, realistically, it's gonna be an editor and a comment, a regular manager. Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, content is what we want. Yeah, that's what I mean. I just like the part where we're hanging out and talking. The other stuff, like the objectively good stuff, like marketing and making memes and stuff like that, and post and editing. I mean, I know it's important. I know it's like what you need to like actually grow, but it doesn't come naturally to me. You know what I mean? It's playing Mad Nature with silly tricks. It depends on the level. That's what I mean. I mean, I talk about spicy stuff here, but I don't want a spicy post like that, you know? Maybe I'll post spicy cosplay. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Well, maybe not that. But I'm just trying to be real and I'm just trying to be me, you know? That part doesn't come naturally. More likely to have an editor from your community partially work for free or pay a bit of revenue from the vids. See, that would be amazing. I would be very happy about that if somebody came and like edited stuff for us, and then I posted it. It's still possible for you while having spicy content. Yeah, see, but the part of the dream is why I'm like running so much and also lifting so much is because I want to be a fucking baddie. I'm just gonna say I want to be a baddie. Yeah. So when I look good in cosplay, I could start posting that stuff. It'd be great. It'd be great. But when it's just like me and the VTuber thing, I don't really. Come on, let's look at this. Let me show you what I mean. I'm gonna show you right now. Reddit. And I don't mind paying people for the work too. Like, money's not... I mean, I'm kind of broke, but at the same time, I can save up enough. As long as... Because I want to give them fair pay too. I'm not just any VTuber just there for spicy content. And you know, some of those people really just like do that too. I never wanted it to be like the focus of my channel. I try to bait people just because of that kind of stuff. I'd have a nosebleed when you reach baddie status one day. It's absolutely about personality. Because you see a lot of booba posting on Twitter and stuff, and I'm just like, I don't even have, yo. I'm a cutting board out. I don't got those. I don't really care anyways. Here is it, YouTubers. Oh my fucking, okay, you cannot make this up. Okay, guys, you can't make this shit. You cannot make this shit up. Here, let me show you something. Are you fucking ready for this? I don't think you are. I was just talking about. Oh. Okay, let me move this over here. No, let me move over here. You cannot make this shit up, okay? And shit, you can go and do a non-voice clips. I mean, I don't know if I got voice like that, but I wouldn't mind either. People are willing to actually pay for it, though. I was catching angels by 40. Still disappointing. Yeah, exactly. Okay, guys, look. What are we gonna see? What are we gonna see when I go to reddit.com/rvtubers? You can't make this shit up. This was the very first fucking thing. This is the very first fucking... What do you notice about my VTuber? This is what I'm talking about. I just don't have it in me to make this kind of stuff and post it. But look! Woman, female, boobs, bleeding. Oh, yeah, we know what you're thinking. And what does it have? 156 up to 123 comments. Yeah, she's gonna grow. She's gonna have like 1 trillion people follow her. And yeah, it's like, yeah, objectively, when you're trying to be a VTuber, this is what you need to grow, I guess. You gotta play the game. Like, you can choose to be a prude and not like do this stuff, but you're not playing the game, you know? Your cute face and your ears. Yeah. I mean, I guess, God, I'm imagining you having a male manager using your model to Wait, holy shit! Wait, you're not wrong! I didn't even think about that. These, like, male managers could have been doing this the whole time, just like OnlyFans models. No, that's so cursed. That's so cursed. I didn't even think about that. Trying to be ditzy to collect followers, I don't understand that. Like, I get being ditzy, but not like horny ditzy. Like, this. I'm not trying to shame, but it's more like it's not something that comes naturally to me. You know what I mean? I don't want to imagine the OnlyFans tubers. They're out there, I'm sure. Upvote if you like women, or if you're desperate to feel something again. I wonder what. I know they are like that. Sometimes I'm starting to think it's a double moral.
Yes.
Yo, this is kind of cursed. If we share the fridge, see this is like the kind of posting that I'm talking about. Every time, I don't even know how to feel. Something sells your body, something not. Be real on your way, Nico. Like, mm-hmm, and also, mm-hmm, from the documents. Like if I posted real life cosplay, and that maybe it's spicy, maybe only a little bit. I would be happy to do that because yeah, I kind of worked hard for that, you know. So it's kind of I would be it's like me being proud of myself in a way. But it takes no how would I say? There's nothing special to it if to just like horny post with your model is what I mean. Yeah, I mean if it comes natural to you, I guess that makes sense to me. Maybe just being weird about it. Personally, matters more to me personally, but also like women with book smarts and comment. Yeah, exactly. But here's the other dilemma about it too. If you want to show your personality, right? How are you going to hook people to see your personality? That's the thing that I wonder. You would have to like. I guess it takes a lot of creativity, doesn't it? Show through actions. Yeah, you gotta make clips. You gotta be like extraordinary. But this, it's easy. You gotta find a way to hook them in the first place, and that's the hard part. And that's the part where it's like, man, do I have the brain power left
The
to
giant
to find
horse
something like?
conch weighs
Yeah,
over
there you
11
go.
pounds.
That's why I need a content manager to like find a way to manifest that, not super luber constant close cleavage pills. Unless you want to go that route, and I don't really want to. It's a problem when you show on the charisma and wait to not be toxing. Yeah, then that would be fun. I've learned that. Hmm. Every time. What's the first thing on your mind when you see me? Depression. That's what's on my mind. But yeah, showing IRL cosplayers stuff, a few messes up a lot of your future stuff. Hmm. That is true. It's a really big gambit to like do that. That's why, like, if you're, it's only like a net gain if you're like seriously hot, you know. But if you're not hot, or if you're and also not careful, it's almost always a terrible decision because there are people who really do not want to separate the VTuber model with the IRL person like that, and that's always going to be a thing because people only be coming for that kind of. Yeah, that's also another thing as well. You know, I mean, we joke about spicy stuff, but uh, I've seen communities where they're only about there's a lot of like weirdos in the chat just like lusting over the streamer. And some of those creators that I know they're not it gets annoying after a while, you know what I mean? The god of fist. Yeah! Elon. Alcoholism. Smoking. It's better to either never show up or wait a few years before doing that while having exactly. So the question that comes to mind, like where's the third route? Tell me. I want to grow. This is me right now. This is me. I must choose. Shall I show the booba or show the thighs? Where's the tummy? Right here. So many people But hot model and then constantly interact with engagement polls and then having poor content. Yeah. Engagement polls are kind of funny too. I mean, so if they actually engage back, like if they're not just trying to bait you, like they actually engage with the community, then it's fine. But there are a lot of them who don't. They actually just only do it for the attention. Honest is mixing things special. Special is like, girl, man act and community absorb that information. It's definitely in all the things. It's just like the hard part is just like getting the attention so that they would want to try to find out who you actually are. Or not horny or mom edition. Yeah. Probably the thighs because it looks less lewd. What about go personal way across bullshit? Just do everything. Now, almost all engagement posts are bad because they only interact with a few people and not get to everyone. And most you would get a like. Yeah, see it. Hey guys. Hey guys, hear me out. Oh, let me fix my own lighting. I need to get back in. Okay, there we go. Where are my male VTubers at? Can we get a clap in the crowd for our male VTubers? We love the male VTubers. No one actually gives a shit. I mean, I love them, but the people who are posting about it probably don't. I have deep takes about a lot of VTuber stuff. Yeah. And I'm just waiting until I say enough bad things that I get completely excommunicated from the VTuber circle that I'm in. ASMR jealous homie at the picnic. Wait, is this actually good?
Welcome to Bishop Boss.
Tuber circle gotta be Uber care, yeah. Or my Google document's gonna come out. Let's hear this out.
I would say we scored a pretty good spot. You better appreciate this, mister.
Where no male tubers, because a lot of them that aren't great flies or become creep. I heard there were some good ones.
Come here.
And there's also it's also really difficult, I would imagine, to try to find a good male design because they tend to be.
Sit down.
Don't
hover like you're unsure.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. The designs are like difficult to find, like that are unique and aren't just like K-pop boys. Just sincerely, I'm a male VTuber, but I struggle. Why? Because why not? Yeah, I respect
But your
that.
limbs forget what tension feels.
You know what? I'm not even gonna hate on her. She's actually like making real content. Making good ASMR skill, I guess. Man VTubers for what? Oh, 16 PG auditions are juice women aware. Be man's VTuber. Yeah, I tried to get to know a male VTuber. There's something about his vibe I didn't like. You know, the thing is that you gotta be it's kind of expected in a way, you know, when you go into like the typical Twitch crowd, like the people who would like watch streamers or be a streamer themselves. It takes a little kind of like a certain personality type, especially to be an actual VTuber. Even I know I'm a little weird, a little twisted in a few different ways, so it's kind of expected that you would find people like that. I'm trying to touch grass ice first, so I don't have to continue to be that way. Oh, fucking god. I'm sure he's a nice guy, but I don't know. He didn't make me uncomfortable. He seems suddenly rude. Guys. This reminds me. You guys remember in the Rocka Blade Point? There was a male streamer that I was going into the chat about. And I think I just mentioned something about the game. And then he was like, hey, Nico.
Oh my god, Nico. You're such a naughty girl.
Oh,
Welcome,
God,
accomplice. Your sins
I was such
totally
a sweat in that
absolved.
game, by the way.
Just don't
God bless
ask
her.
how I know.
But he was like, hey, Hey, Nico, can you please stay on topic? That's part of the rules. And I was like, what? What topic were we talking about? Yeah, that's happened. Make sure you stay on topic. We can talk about multiple things. I was talking about the game, you fool. Why are you like this? Has there only been boobs on VTuber so far? Oh, yes. Don't you all agree? What is it, guys? Is it boobs or ass? Yeah, going to page. My only. I don't even have rules. I don't think I even have auto mod on for anything. Like I don't think there's my tolerance level is extremely high. You don't even know because I'm just not. You know, because I was part of that like ideal part of the old internet where people just like said whatever they want and nobody was like offended instantly. Like you can just say every single like slur and people are like, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's just banter, mate. You put yeah, I've been at the Modern Warfare 2 lobbies. I've been there. And people were fine with it, you know? It was a good time. And you can't do that anymore. That's why I don't even care, honest. Like it would take a lot. It's nothing truly offended. This casual streaming shit. Yeah, exactly. Like it's like if you're gonna dish out hatred, but it's like hatred equal hatred, you know what I mean? Yeah, the Xbox 360 ports battles. Yeah, exactly like that. You just hit us with a back in my no. Back in my day, everybody had the pass. And I'm talking about the Xbox Game Pass. That, you know what I mean? You can kind of guess which. I was in the generation where this was like this back not this one, but the background was like the computer I grew up. That statement made me feel old, even though I'm not that old. I don't think I'm that old either, but enough to where I think everything now is too silly. Damn. Back in my day, Kmart used to be the top of the world. Back in my day, we used to have Blockbuster. I don't know. Confess your sins and then I'll review them on my... yeah. I got nothing. This is sadly the meta. It's just like back in my day, Truck Month was every month and Lobster Fest. Come down to what was it? I already forgot. Come down to Toyotathon for new deals. Back in my day, Netflix used to be a DVD email. What are we doing today? I don't know. I'm just going on the schizo rant. Talking about, you know, actually growing the channel. But if you like objectively, if you want to like grow with your content, you have to play the game in some ways. You have to be exceptionally creative and make some fantastic content, or yeah, you just gotta do the things that get attention, you know? Like, I can't even be mad. Like, they're just hustling. Like, yeah, get it, girl. It's my fault that I'm not making this stuff. Yeah, it's my fault that I'm not doing this. But no, what are we gonna do? I like to think that maybe if we get a manager, we make good enough content, it'll make up for it. I'm not even that like desperate to grow or anything. I'm kind of I've like I said all the time. I'm already happy with what we have. So anything at this point is just a bonus. You know, I'm happy to have you guys now. Because like I said, all I wanted is just a place where we can like shoot the shit, and I can make some memories playing games that you guys are talking about stuff. And since I have that now, like 10 people, 2 people, 100 people, all the same to me. All the same. Back in my day, that funny looking girl in VR chat was a man. Hey, you never know with like YouTubers too. By the way, you guys remember that the people were it was that French guy who was doing the 3D model thing where the girl was like, yeah, that one. And then they did all the Ryan Gosling stuff. That guy's a guy too. I'm glad you're the last to check. Yeah. Even though my time is kind of strange, it's the only. I know I could stream like earlier, or yeah, earlier, but this is like what works best for me. Yeah, that's it. This is all what VTubers is. This is a promotion. Some people are like who actually genuinely care about interacting with people. Like they're kind of like the horny types, but they really put the effort in. Yeah, I fuck with that. That's fine. But a lot of these are just like shallow, and there's nothing else left to it. I'm an OG VR chat. There's so many people, and these were just men. See, I was a desktop mute for a really long time. You're a critical part of who's still touched on it. Yeah, that's the part that matters the most, anyways. I mean, anyone can say that, but this is the kind of thing where, after thinking about it for a while, it's like I don't even care about like becoming popular. It would be nice, but I'm fine. Like I already have a full-time job. If we can get more than that, to be fucking badass. Thinking about the VR strip club and said, don't tell me you go to this. Yeah, don't tell me we were seeing you at Club Piss or something. Mm-mm. And you know that's fine because like most of the audience is men anyways. You weren't at Void Club. You people make a golden cage about you. Yeah, I don't even know where it like hung out most. I think I just like went to random worlds that were not the black cat or the bar. I am indeed a man. But there was a Niji guy who basically used to run it. A Niji guy? That club? Ain't no way.
People like my dead brother, non-believers like you, you're not welcome there.
But I have faith in us. So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. This is my gamble. Other than the trend. Is that a lot of VTubers, you know, they don't got the skin in the game, you know what I mean? They're playing all the tactics, but maybe just maybe I can outlast them, you know? If I can stick here for a good 10 years, just doing our thing, we'll win in the end. We can find a manager who's willing to, you know, autopilot us, we'll be good. So instead of building a concurrent audience, yeah, exactly. Kind of like how it really used to be back in early times, you know? When you got like people like fucking Wings of Redemption slowly building an audience just because that guy was real until he crashed out and he's no longer cool. But you know what I'm talking about. This he's quite large, so I can get that. He is a big boy. Look at that. He's got his stomach is like 2 of his head. I believe in unique and spaced. Yeah. So that's why I'm not even like stressing it. Ice Poseidon. You know, he's playing it smart that he's not getting he's not getting Somali'd right now. He like took it easy at the right time. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There's probably yeah, let me think about. I don't know if this is the case or not, but you gotta make the next GGX. I mean, our official emote. Like my favorite emote is this one, by the way. Like we're not CX, we're XD, by the way. That's why I have a couple XD emotes. That's like my favorite face. So it's not even out of the picture. We really could. I mean, somebody already has the cat. On a real note, I think you'll do just fine. Don't say anything fucked up. NVM. I think I don't think I can hold that promise. I can't promise that. I think that that it's not an impossibility that I'm gonna say something like really bad if people are gonna get really mad at me, but it's okay because it's kind of like expected here that I was gonna keep it 100, you know. Guys, Nico has an exclusive copy. No, I don't know. It can't be that bad, right? Okay. What is the worst thing I could say? For mine. It just popped up in my head. I'm not gonna say. but I'm not gonna go that far. I'm not like that. I mean, I might say it accidentally in a good taken out of context, or maybe it'll be in context. But I'm not. I can think of a single word that can erase you. Yes, the Axis should have won in World War II. What a nice guy. You know? A single word, Nico, I got you. Or say a few words.
Oh my god,
Thank you for
Nico.
following.
You're such a naughty girl.
You see my
Welcome,
follow
accomplice. Your sins are absolved. For now. Just don't get too comfy.
We're just gonna have our own like hole in the corner of Twitch where there's a lot of people who get easily offended and then they will shun us forever, but the real ones get to stay. That's what I think. That voice, yeah, that's you see what I mean. That's why I really think that we kind of have like a little special thing going on here, and the chance of me getting canceled is not zero. It's all possible. The guy, yeah. Best $5. I'll leave it at. I'm never changing that for a long time. Maybe it'll be so controversial that it'll make the worst controversial. I don't know if I'll be that controversial. We're just kind of like chilling here. I'm just real, you know what I mean? I try to be it. I mean, I will only be as bad as the COD lobbies, but that's it. That's it. I'm not an actual. Like I'm done hating. I don't even hate the horny posters. I like low key respect it. Like yeah, you go get it. COVID good VTubers on top and overshadowed the good people. Yeah, they did. There's too much. There's too many of them at this point. I thought you just took that from a Dom ASMR clip. Nah, definitely not. That was custom made from an ASMR artist on Twitch. Can you explain the word hench? hench, strong, fit, and having well-developed muscles. Usually used of a man. I see. So is that why they call them henchmen? The more you know, right? Oh yeah, I'm not worried about it. That's why I'm just only focused on becoming an absolute baddie in the meantime, and then maybe the cosplay will like bring us out. Like I'm talking about horny posters, and then I'm gonna post, but you know, I just want to be able to do a backflip and stuff. Like you know that thing when people, when you're like lying on the ground and you like jump up. I want to be able to do that. Yeah, 10%. Yeah, I'm only 10% my full power. But about the merch, you're thinking about how. That's why I wanna. I don't know. I don't think that like really pushes itself that much, and it's really expensive. It just be make numbers of posters and sell. Yeah, we're trying to. That's why we have horsecock.pro if you want to buy any merch. And I'm waiting for some other merch to complete so we can like try to advertise it too.
Talking to you gives me a headache. You know my son, right? He's still in elementary school, and yet he has a better head on his shoulders than you do. Your parents have my sympathy. I'd be ashamed if my son were as neck deep in this cult as you are.
Cult?
What? What did you just say to me? So that's how it is, huh? You're just like the rest of them. You think I should have died instead, don't you? You don't think I'll ever hold a candle to my twin brother, do you?
Knock it off. Damn kid. God, this has been such a waste of time. Fine. If that's
Oh
how
yeah,
you wanna
speaking
play,
of banner,
just you wait and see.
there is something in the works, by the way.
Better
I don't
watch
see
yourself,
any.
kid. Hang around this guy for too long, and he'll scam you too. I tell my son the same thing. Choose your friends carefully. Now excuse me.
Come back when you've learned a little
Price?
respect. Actually,
I think it. I'm not sure yet. Not too much though. Not too much. It should be kind of cheap. It's not out yet though. I'm still waiting for them.
We won! We fought that guy off. As long as you're here, I've got nothing to fear.
I think I like talked to that artist like 4 months ago and they haven't said anything. Did I get scam chat? I already paid them for it. I don't know if that's. Maybe they're busy. Thank you so much, Sister Face.
Welcome back.
Yeah, surely. Midterms will be starting next week. To be honest, I'm not sure how productive anyone will be trying to study on their own. All that aside, try to do your best to study as well, but don't push yourself. No study session. Odd bird. He was with us just a short while ago. Can't believe we won't ever see him again. I knew there was always this risk, but sorry, I'm still a little shaken up. Can't think straight. Oh yeah, that happened. Did I want to do anything in particular? I don't think so. Yeah, I think I was just vibing. Let's just go study for the first time. I was supposed to have like, 1 intelligence, but I guess we're fixing this. Hair feels kind of heavy. Oh, it's you. Sorry. I was just thinking about something. Wait, you had a home safety hotline stream? We had 2, but the second stream we played both the original and the DLC. The DLC was brilliant. Rat. Beware the rat king. And then there was okay. There we also played I don't know if you. What was the name of that one game again? I forgot the name of it already. Yeah, I'll remember it sometime. You look like you have something to say. Do you need something? Let's study. Alright, exams are coming up soon. Time marches without a care in the world, huh? An invitation to study from from Nico is uncommon. It's actually never happened.
Akihiko, regarding mathematical proofs, how would you approach this one?
Trigonometry, huh? This is a fun one. I'd say using the law of cosines here would be the quickest.
Math, what?
First, you need to set up an equation. Then, since A and C are prime numbers, you can rearrange it like this and done.
You know, I used to have a friend who I would like teach how to play Naraka, and then he would teach me how to do calculus. that was a fair exchange, I would say.
Ah, c'est magnifique! A brilliant method.
I thought
He
these
would put
kinds
me
of
in the
problems
math
were
dungeon.
easy for you. Were you just testing me?
Used to, yeah. No.
I didn't mean anything by it.
Used
True,
to.
I did have in mind a number of ways to solve this.
Friends are not always forever.
But I found myself wondering about your thought process. I have to say, your speed and accuracy were impressive.
Then I'll test you on the next one. Let's race and see who can solve it quicker.
I should try to focus. Oh, how many points did that give me?
Oh, it's been quite some time already. We should remember to take breaks.
Friends that you manage to hold on for 6 years or forever. Yeah, at this point I am. I'm committed to holding the friends that I have. I've already lost the last one, and I've made a total change.
You've got a point. Focusing for too
I will
long
not be
has
burning the
diminishing returns. Let's rest for a bit.
Well then, why don't we resume in 20 minutes? You can spend your time however you like until then.
Maybe they will
Come
come
to think
back.
of it,
Maybe.
I haven't gotten any running in today. Guess I'll head out for a refresher.
You're leaving the building? You do understand we only have 20 minutes, correct?
What about friends, Nico? You go a long way. This kind of hard. When are you dealing with loneliness? Oh no, the music's too good right now. How do I deal with it? You know how the streamer and the community can be parasocial to each other? It goes both ways, is how I'll say it. Like, I feel connected to other people because you guys exist and all that. And then I'm also trying to like start touching grass so that maybe I don't have to be so codependent in that aspect. It can get bad very easily. Yeah, it can. That's why that's also why I don't I guess in a way that's why I'm not really subscribing to the horny posting as much, because I want us to be like truly cool homies, you know what I mean? Rushia case, yeah, but that's too much. That's too much, and she had a boyfriend too, so that's just pure evil. And she got a boyfriend too. But yeah, travel and fighting, and also that's also like touching grass and stuff. But I'm kind of happy with how it is now. I've always been a super introvert, so I guess not in that way. Maybe I'm just like used to it, so it doesn't bother me as much.
Even a short workout's a nice change of pace. What were you guys planning on doing?
Yeah, see, he's right. I can run away from my problems, literally. Streaming helps a lot with the ronery. Exactly. That's what I like to think. And then I get to hang out with you guys like a few times a week, talk on the Discord. Like, that's already pretty good. And then I have like, my beloved online friends. I like to think that like online friendship can be just as deep as IRL ones. So I've always been kind of happy with that too. Pushing us to change it may make you think it grow. Yeah, exactly. So that's part of it too, is that I feel a lot of fulfillment. Like doing little things. If I can like become fit, if I end up becoming a baddie, then maybe you guys can also become the male baddie. little things like that. It feels like I'm doing something positive, and it's not only for me.
I was thinking of making some tea. What about you?
I'll do a short workout. It's just literally me.
You hear that, Mitsuru? Looks like he and I are on the same page.
I'm well aware that exercise is good for the brain. What I'm worried about is your lack of restraint.
Don't be a baddie for public opinion. Be a baddie for. Oh no, 100%, 100%. Because oh yeah, since you're, I didn't get to mention it to some of the new people here, but since like March, one of our like long-term viewers like asked me to try if I would do a marathon, because when I started running back in February, I was like, I want to do a really fast 2-mile run like they do in the military, and they're like, why don't you just do a marathon? You won't. No balls. No balls. Fuck that. I guess I'll do it then. So I've been training with Chad to like, you know, start getting there. And you don't need to run a marathon to be a baddie at all. So my goals are outside of like the aesthetics. I actually like the feeling of being fit.
Every time you
It's
run,
just
you
like a
push
side
yourself
effect.
to the limit. I would hardly call that a refresher.
Yeah, I know I tend to go a little overboard. Sometimes, I guess. Fine.
Maybe some of you guys can like we can make them like
I'll
turn
just
up
do a
some
few
more.
stretches.
I wanna like show up and be cute when we all like go to like a TwitchCon or something. Yeah, the stamina and pacing game. Absolutely. I'm still kind of slow, but I'm trying to get there. Easy runs only. I was going too hard at the beginning, but Chad set me straight. Married to my girl for the past 13 years on internet connection and still feeling loneliness sometimes. But it don't matter. That'll come in time. Distance is what it counts. I think the most that it was the last time I like really tried to push something was reaching a half marathon like last month. But then after that I just took it easy because that one like killed me for like a few days. I had to like stop running for a little bit after that one. But hopefully I can keep on adding distance in the weeks, not just like one run at a time like that. But 13 years is a long time, Wolf. Are you planning marathon next year or this year? There's already one that I got my eyes on. You Gray? Yeah, starting from, because I was not running at all. Like when I started in February, the last time I ran was like 5 years ago. Not even 5, it was longer than that. I haven't been running for so very long. I think it was like when I was a freshman in college. That was the last time I ran. Or like lifted in general. So I've been like going hard since February. We've gone such a long way. I think the most I've ever run at that point was probably like 7 or 8 kilometers. And then now we've gone so far. That's why it's been such a massive confidence boost. Then. And then since I've been able to do it, I was like, hey, wait a minute, maybe I got a knack for this. Hold on a minute. Maybe I should probably try to get good at running, because if I could go this far, wait, maybe we got something going here. I'll just like strength build.
I appreciate you inviting us today. You wanted to help take our minds off of recent events, didn't you?
Did you think we didn't notice?
6.5 km march, and then you're finished for. That's a long march, but that's not too bad at the time. Strength build versus Dex. Death, welcome back. Hello. And my job is kind of physical too, so it's kind of nice to not just not get tired. Oh, I think think we're doing great here. We got new friends here as well. Hope you've been well on your travel. But yeah, I mean, if I wanted to do my int build, I mean, a lot of VTubers are doing like intelligence and charisma builds. I'll be the one that does the strength and dex build. I mean, I want to do stuff like learning how to draw, but like you got Mambo by Nika's listening. Yeah, I hope I could do that much. You had your medical entrance exam. I hope it went well. I know you're doing like a double degree, right? Something crazy like that. Let me follow our Brick Skullwood Club. Wow. Yeah, I've been thinking about asking my model artist to get me an outfit with like a tracksuit because that's like my one trick. I can run. 4 degrees. What? Not the. Yeah, I like went away from that life, even though I did enjoy school. I'm now a meathead. I've got no thoughts, only muscle. The biology was nice, chemistry mid, and physics. Oh god, they give us questions from one of the hardest. And why though? But I hope you actually did well in that. I mean, if it's hard for you, it was exceptionally hard for them too. I got an offer from one of the most top and recognized engineering institutions for AI 3-year program. Congratulations! I'm really happy to hear that for you, especially when it's data science and AI. That's definitely where you gotta be. Let's fucking go. I'm happy to hear that for you. Keep working hard at it. Yeah, hell yeah. Doctorate is a big deal. Yep. You must go forward where I cannot. I'm still not sure what I want to ultimately do. Yeah, and thank you for giving the gift.
Hey, Death90789 for one, thanks for your sacrifice. Your dedication to those exams is impressive. Just remember, no one's watching you, right? Hey.
Also, can't forget art. Now that one, drawing art. That's like the next thing I wanna actually get good at. Like if I can free up like my mental space, my willpower after I like get used to all of the working out, I want to be able to start adding drawing to my habits, and then I'd be pretty set, because then I'd have like an extra creative outlet, because I have the kind of mind that just has a lot of like images. You know, I just get easily inspired, and it feels like a waste if I don't get good at that. It's usually that I'm tired, like mentally most days. So when I get over that, we'll really be cooking. Maybe we can make some money on the side too.
Thanks to this, Akihiko and I
Then
were
let's get
able
the
to get
General
back on our
Don and
feet.
cast. Nice,
You
let's
can
go.
expect we'll return the favor in kind.
I'll check it out later as well.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how you
As
do
far
it,
as your brain can go.
but whatever you're
exams
doing, you
won't
should
know
keep
what hit
doing
'em.
it. Be an absolute go-getter.
For now, let's call it a day. Make sure to get your rest, both of you.
We shall. I'm almost wondering if I should like go to the grocery and try to look for something to eat. Maybe we got some rotisserie chicken or something, you know? Oh my god. My body starves for the concert of Melania Radon. That is the strongest Radon. Have you noticed, Nico? Normally after a successful operation, the number of apathy syndrome cases decreases. However, this time at 2 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, mine doesn't. It's like close until midnight. It's actually really, really convenient that it's like that. So by the time I usually end stream, I can just like ride over there. I can like walk over there because it's close enough, and I can always get something. There's only one channel left. Must be apprehensive. True. Yes, I am. That's why I was talking about how my starting time is like inconvenient, because 8 p.m. my time is already like almost midnight for you East Coasters.
Yes.
If that's indeed the case, then we'll put it to the rest with the next battle. In any event, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be here. So thank you.
That's all for today.
Did you write that down? What have you been doing this fun? Texting or something? Exams start next Tuesday, innit? No time to wait. Feeling sleepy, but I must stay awake. One day we will be smart. Can't believe I was interacting with a West Coaster. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. But it's true. I am much closer to California than I am New Jersey. Such is life. At least I wasn't born in Brazil.
Affirmative.
It is rational for students to concentrate on their exams rather than aragaki sleep. However, for some unknown reason, I question the value of thinking like that. Who wants to hang out with us? No one? There's no one to hang out with? It's just like real life ain't no life. New Jersey, it's cheap? Hey, I know somebody from there. Your friendship over? No! At least not born in Latin. At least not born in the Philippines, imagine. Take that. For 3. Guess I'll hang out with the dog then. Let's check in Kawabaya. Alright, what does the dog want? Let's spend time with the dog. I have a Filipino friend. I shit on him for quite a lot. Fun fact: Filipinos are the strongest race in the world. So don't underestimate them. They're the Latinos of Asia.
Well, hello there. It's the inseparable duo. Yes, you're still a good boy today, too.
You know, when I hear that right now, well, they're definitely like artists, and also like food artists at that. But I don't. Wait, hold on a minute. Is that true? Chat. Wow. That said chills because all of the Filipino friends I know are unironically all artists. What? Has Alanis even found Arabic people similar to us? Yep, there you go. See, and that's like 3 people that came to mind. 3 people. They're all artists. Oh, yo. Okay. But I don't think I've like asked you guys before. If you had to guess my nationality, or whatever it is, my ethnicity, what would you guys think? Which one is it? What vibes do I give overall? You finally see me for the beautiful African-American woman that I am. French! 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 Which Asian? Okay, maybe it can be salvaged. Which Asian could it be? Fries and croissant? I think you're stuttering. I can't. My heart cannot take this anymore. The last thing I wanted to be was French. It is a tie between JP and Korean. Oh, that's actually really flattering. Okay, I won't end the stream. I thought I was really thought up as French. That was the last thing. By the way, guys, if you mention the French in the Discord, you get instantly banned. So don't do it. That's also really flattering. Thank you.
My gift is going to get cold. Look, I brought you some takoyaki today. It's Octovia's specialty. Taco-free takoyaki for dogs. There's
Yeah,
one
what's
for
up
people
to you
too.
too?
So enjoy them together, okay?
Yeah, I guess not. Compared to JP and Korean, it isn't. But it don't affect me good because it ain't me, and I'm not Viet. French or Mongolian? We love you, Nico. I'm not French. I don't even have the accent, and I would be happy, I guess, if I could have a French accent. Then that's okay. But just being French, that's just all of the bad things without the benefit. It's a stray dog that chased that boy around a while ago. He looks like he's in bad shape. Ow! Did you know that the voice actor for the dog is some dude? Yeah, chase him away. Get out of here. Scram. What's a nationality? I cannot say. It will remain a mystery. I might not even be Asian. If it's French, then I got... yeah, then I gotta go to this if it's French. Is that a dog? Yes, it is a dog. Because we met at Dummy Mommy's. Yep. Sadly, I don't think I would be the Dummy Mommy part. Let me look closer. He has a collar. Let's find his owner. I decided to take the stray dog to the police station. Why is my heartbeat so low? Am I dying?
It doesn't look like anyone's reported him missing yet.
We can have two dogs.
You guys are helping stray dogs now, too? Aren't you spreading yourselves a bit too thin?
What's my animal avatar? The goat, of course. If not the goat, then the horse.
Settle down now, Koromon.
And if not the horse,
change it
then the
all,
wolf.
happy boy. He's always felt the need to be this town's watchdog. Maybe he got it from the priest.
You have to fist fight to get that heartbeat up. You know what? You're not wrong. Maybe we can host like a boxing event one day where I like take you guys to the ring, and if you can beat me, then I don't know, I guess you get bragging rights. But if I beat you, then I get $100. Deal? Because the odds are stacked against me, okay? A free excuse to beat a woman. Yeah, so you're already getting paid. Deal? Okay, nice. Okay, who's up first? What? Breakfast and... Why does everybody want to beat me up?
Now that he's with you, he's more righteous than ever, isn't he?
I gotta train harder so I don't embarrass myself. That would be too funny of a clip. I admit I would have to go to West Coast. You're not fine. You guys can vote for a venue. Like if the vote is like at the West Coast, then I'm sorry, but if it's on the East Coast, then I'll fly. I will spread my wings in real life and go over there. Just for this boxing match. And no, I'm not gonna get clipped. I'm not gonna get clipped losing.
Hello, this is Officer Kurosawa from the Tatsumi East Police Station. Well, it was written on the collar. Yes, no one answered, so I called you instead.
Why can you fly? Oh, you should already know the reason I can fly. I can like my 1,000 fist technique punches the air so hard and so fast that the force propels me. That's why. How much old? Oh, are we gonna scrap in the UK, Nick? We're gonna pull our fucking shifts and they give us a little shink. We're gonna spit down and move ourselves to the pub.
Yes, that's right. A brown, medium-sized dog. I see. All right, I'll see you then.
Hey, why you have a fucking giggle, eh? You think that's so fucking funny? Yes, apologies, my lord. I forgot your pure strength and will. What kind of magical device is that anyway? Alright, Nico. Sadly, I'm getting exhausted. I better go before I fall asleep during stream. Thank you for fun and thoughtful. Thank you for cheering me up for an emotionally rough day. Have a good night, yeah. Have a good night. Take care. Sleep well. You can have a talk. Happy Takeba Thursday! Sadly, I must accept it this time, Oddish. This is the one time. It has to be Takeba Thursday.
However, they're in the hospital after falling to apathy syndrome.
What's gonna happen to that dog? What's the dog doing?
Don't worry. The owner's family will take the dog in. Cases like this one have been on the rise. Pets are being abandoned because their owners are falling prey to apathy syndrome.
How are you doing, Nico? I'm not gonna lie, Oddish. I'm crashing out. I'm ready to go to sleep. And I'm pretty happy today. We made some new friends today. Wait, I'm waiting. Wait a damn second. This one? I'm not becoming friend. Is Liam O'Brien? Is he actually? Yo, that's fucking badass. I'm gonna do too much.
And to survive, the pets have no choice but to take to the streets.
Wait, that's the old. Yay! Why didn't they just recast them as the characters? Hey, come on! They just made them NPCs.
You need to hear this. So just know that you guys are doing fine. I don't know the whole picture, but that much I'm certain about. Now I'm gonna get back to work.
Is it because they got like older in real life? That's why they got like old people roles. Koramada seems sad. Is he thinking about that dog or the people? You know, he did the voice of Asura. You'd be surprised at some people. I'm still not over the fact that this guy, the dog, is voiced by some dude. Let's do everything we can. Wait, what? Yukari's dad? Were they? Oh, where can I find that? I can feel a strong sense of determination with Karamada. Yay! Oh. Yeah, usually when I think about these characters, I think it's like voiced by a girl or something. The next full moon will be our last operation, huh? It's kind of surreal. I have to stop getting distracted. Is this or next week? Okay, yeah. Let me save this. Now let's go find somebody to raid. I think I've reached my limit I've reached my absolute limit. Yeah. I'm ready to crash out. But I need to stop myself before I go crazy. Who are we? Yeah, for like 2.5. I think we yapped more than like actually played the game. But it's all worth it, of course. It's all worth it. Who are we gonna go find somebody playing Persona? But if this guy, yeah. Okay, yeah, but if we found somebody, let's go raid them. We're at Riz. We're just gonna say Nico raid. And then let's go by if you're not in there. There's some real ghost souls in there. Yeah, but that'll do it. Then I'll go find some meat at the grocery store and then yeah, I can sleep well. Have a good night, guys. Good night, good. Bye bye.